It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we've got C.J. Stroud. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball. 4 touchdown throws. It's the Texans and the Broncos, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Houston Texans. Hi again, everyone. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So out come the Texans. Stroud looks to throw on the first play. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
At the 28-yard line.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Stroud looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Leading them out is their 6'2 quarterback who was a 4th-round pick back in 2012, Kirk Cousins.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Play fake, Cousins. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him. Unable to bring him to the ground. Will Anderson. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Will Anderson, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. That's Drew Sanders who got in there and dropped him. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
Stroud on third down now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That gain on third down, good for 28.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. At that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. That is caught by Dell. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 1st and goal from the 3. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Extra point up and good by Dicker, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Cousins now. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Here's 2nd and 3. The first carry now. This is Williams. And Williams is going to pick up a Broncos first down as he'll get this down to the 40.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Up the middle, it's Williams. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. To throw, Cousins. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. Sanders' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here's Nico Collins, and this offense getting set to go for another drive. And CD, assuming he stays healthy, assuming the health, should get to that 1,000-yard mark pretty easily.
And the best part of what he's done so far is it allows him and the team to relax their pursuit a little bit. Meaning, if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark. They don't have to force anything. But one of the reasons he's having the year he's having is what I call route-running arrogance. They think there's no one that can cover them, no matter.
He rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
Holding offense.
Come on, baby, we gotta do our job. We gotta do our job, man.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Off the play fake, Cousins. And incomplete on the deep ball. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Hey, look at the defense for these Texans. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Following the interception, Cousins. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Will Anderson. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. And he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Williams. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Here's Cousins. Caught left side, Williams. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Sanders' kick is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Gibson here running out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a 1st down. On 1st down, right back to Gibson. Shifts past him at the 45. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Stroud to throw it.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll run with Gibson. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Play action. Stroud now. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan.
And this will leave him a yard short.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 1.
At the 25-yard line.
And Stroud now to throw.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jordan.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Stroud. Throw over the middle, caught by Jordan.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
A give up the middle to Gibson.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, here's Gibson.
And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Broncos.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year.
And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is up to 8. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Broncos about set to go on offense.
And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Just a gain of a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Here's Gibson to start the drive.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 in 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Yeah, that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off.
Offense.
Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
A huge play there for Houston. 43 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Stroud.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Brevin Jordan.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
Rodgers on the return.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
The Broncos in the hurry-up try to get to their positions and get set quickly.
Cousins throw caught here by Dulcich.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now Cousins. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Cousins to throw it. Man open left side. It's Williams.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Now Cousins.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 36. Now a timeout called for by the offense. Cousins on first down, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
Cousins.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Jamie and Sherwood. And the Texans are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10.
Open man is Jordan, the tight end. Look at the big man rumble.
And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there just before halftime. 66 yards.
Gibson diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Broncos going to get one more possession in this first half.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly...
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
They start the second half here with Williams. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 17-yard line.
Now a toss left side. It's Williams. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So not just running into the punter, but roughing the punter.
And I'm struggling with this one. You know, you're watching it, partner. Is it more the first rather than the latter? This is a tough one. Almost feels like...
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Play fake. Cousins. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Jerry Hughes. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. They bring the man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. The Broncos send out their punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And the Texans will take over. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Stroud out of the gun here. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Baron Browning able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And down he'll go at the 25. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Take it at the 37. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Stroud looking to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Jordan. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Straight ahead, Gibson. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. A give running right, Gibson. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll go. It's Gibson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Antonio Gibson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. And Denver getting set to take the field. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. The Broncos send out their punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Quick throw to Collins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And his throw here is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. That's complete. It's Collins. Oh, some strong running. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Stroud off the play fake. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jordan. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Stroud. This is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Takedown from 8 yards out. And the Texans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Broncos 6.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Rodgers on the return. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Denver's offense now set to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
At the 22-yard line.
2nd down, Cousins. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. Back now in Houston. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's a give to Gibson. Oh, good move. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Stroud. He's got it. And the Texans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal. At the Broncos.
They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The ball mere inches from the white line on third and goal. They'll try to run with Gibson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Texans add on to their lead. And it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line. Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Throwing is Cousins. He completes this to Sutton. And Sutton will have a Broncos first down as the tackle made up near the 35.
A gain of 7. First down, Denver.
Cousins now. Short throw caught by Dulcich. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 41-yard line.
They'll throw again. Cousins. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. To throw, Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now Cousins. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Texans are going to have the football with a first and 10 deep in their own territory. On first and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
At the 13-yard line.
They'll go again with Gibson. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 103 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On the counter, Gibson. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. This offense on third down today, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run with Gibson. And this will be a Texans first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little
easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Stroud on 3rd down now. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
The Texans send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. First down. Here's Cousins.
Short throw caught by Dulcich.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
At the 25-yard line.
Throwing. Cousins.
A throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. That's pulled in at the 32. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Houston set to take over. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this competition.